there and welcome back. This is episode 59 of my Minecraft 1.16 Let's Play. Once again, I am back here at my rail cannon because somebody actually figured out how to fix the thing. I was talking with AstaZora a couple of days ago and we came to the conclusion that the issues I was seeing where the arrow was going sideways might actually have something to do with the exact position of the arrow, that not just the orientation that it was pointing straight down, but the exact pixel location that it was landing on the trapdoor might also be part of the problem as well. And at the time I was finishing up clearing all that water, I didn't have time to look at it, but I wanted to go back at some point and look at the arrow aligner and see if I could find a way to get that position quite right. But somebody has already beat me to it, actually by a couple of weeks. The modification to the arrow aligner that I came up with gets the arrow pointing straight up and down, so I can fire it here and then we can actually look at the data here. And if you see here, we've got this motion, it's at the zero, the X is 0 and the Z is 0. And if we come down here, the position, this is what I'm talking about. The X is 0 and the Z is negative 0.125. And actually the position I wanted, and I think it has to be super precise. I think it needs to be position 0.125 or negative 0.125. I'm not sure which, but both of these coordinates need to be 1/8 of a block over. So if we come down here and look, you can see that that arrow is right on the edge of that trapdoor right there. So that's the 0 coordinate, and the 0.125 is along this coordinate. You can actually, oh, it fell, but you could see it was in a little bit. I actually want it to be right about there instead of right on the edge of the block. Someone called Mac Team came up with this fix right here. So this is an interesting modification. The issue that I was having, that when I was pushing it into this fence gate, is it was falling off the block. And so they actually put trapdoors there to hold it on. And so if I fire it here, you can actually watch it happen and the trapdoor actually gets pulled out of the way. So that's pretty cool. And then if we look at the actual data for the arrow, come in here, we can see the motion is 0 and 0. Those are important. And the position is 0.125 and negative 0.12. Well, I'm pretty sure that's close enough. And if we actually come and look down at the block, you can see that it's a little bit in on both sides. So that's the position that I wanted to get it at. And I'm pretty sure that's a pretty big part of the issue that I was having. The other issue with the rail cannon was that lava now pushes entities. So both the TNT and the arrow were getting moved by the lava. My solution for the TNT was to have an extra piston with a fence here that would actually hold the TNT there so that it wouldn't be moved any further by the lava. And that actually seemed to work. I'm not sure if it was holding it in the right position. I think it probably would have worked because it's actually being aligned by the other fence gate as well. So it probably would have worked, but I didn't actually have a proper solution for the arrow. My solution at the time was trying to get it onto a fence gate here and then opening that one. It's possible that if I actually got it into the right position on this fence gate, that it might have still fired properly, but I'm not really sure. So Mac Team's very clever solution is that only flowing lava moves entities. Solid lava sources actually don't move entities at all. So there's a dispenser here with lava and it triggers it for just long enough that it doesn't actually have time to flow at all. And then we don't have either of those problems. So that's a fantastic solution. Very, very clever. Fallen Breath actually posted a link to this fix in the description of his video a couple of weeks ago actually, and I just never noticed. But fortunately, somebody in the comments on my last episode pointed out that it was there, and you know, I mean, it sucks that I wasn't able to fix it last week for my 1-year anniversary, but I'm still plenty happy to be able to do this fix. And these aren't big changes. I mean, we just need to change out, I mean, most of this is changed, so it's a different arrow aligner, and then that's barely changed at all. None of this nonsense over here with the TNT, there's not really anything to change over there as far as I can tell. That's all the hard stuff. This shouldn't take very long at all, so let's get to work. What I want to do first is I want to fix this area down here, because if I'm working up there and I accidentally trigger the whole mechanism, the lava here is what's supposed to keep everything from blowing up down here. So if I do this area first and I get the lava set up right, Hopefully I won't accidentally trigger what's up there anyways, but just in case, I think it's better to do this section first. So let's grab this lava into a bucket and let's set it all up. So that was actually quite a bit easier than I thought. It was actually just a few blocks right here and setting up the dispenser, and everything seems to be working properly. I will test it all before we actually get down to doing anything that's potentially dangerous to the machine, but so far it looks good. So the firing mechanism, I'm pretty sure, is actually this line of redstone that goes around and fires off all of these note blocks here. So I'm pretty sure it comes from both above. This is the mechanism that fires when you actually place an end crystal there, and then it comes from below when you actually hit the note block down there. And that's the one I need to worry about the most, because like any of these observers here, if I remove them, they will set off this whole firing mechanism. So I think what I need to do, I think the best way will be just to remove this solid block right there, and then I'm pretty sure nothing should be able to fire now. I don't know if I need to make sure, but I think we're pretty safe. And like I said, if it does fire off accidentally, I think we're pretty safe down there. Worst case scenario, it should only blow up that section down there, and that shouldn't take too long to rebuild, but let's hope that doesn't happen. So let's set up the new arrow aligner here. I've got everything all done, and I'm doing something that could possibly blow up a whole bunch of work here. So I've made a copy of the world. There's no way I'm going to test this thing in real vanilla without testing it in a copy first. So let's put this block back here, and then let's see. I haven't actually even made sure that the arrow aligner works. Let's grab a bow here. And is that working? Looks like that's working, and let's fire it away. See what happens. That looks good. Let's jump on down and see if it landed in the right place. It looks like that's a darn good sign right there. All right, let's see if it works for the dragon. All right, let's give this a shot here. That should initiate the whole process. Yep, there it goes. And let's see if it actually kills the dragon. That's the really important part, because I was able to get it to shoot before, but it didn't actually do any damage to the dragon. Let's see. Because it'd be very bad if I did this in vanilla and the dragon was flying around. You start breaking all this work that I've done around here. Should probably get rid of this beacon beam here. It's kind of an obstruction. Should have done that the last time around. I forgot to put an arrow in it. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, this time I actually remembered to put an arrow in it. So let's try this again and see if everything's working properly. Should see some lights up here. There we go. Yes. Alright, so I think I built everything properly. Let's test this in vanilla. Alright, I put the firing block in up there, and let's go ahead and shoot an arrow. I'm still a little nervous. Even seeing this working in a copy of the world still makes me nervous. But it didn't blow everything up, so that's a good sign. Let's go check on that arrow. Yep, that looks good. And I might actually want to mark where that lands, just so that we know. It lands on, it looks like it's this block right here. So let's mark that so that I know for later, because I definitely want to do something with that in the future. And I need to fix the beacon that was down there as well. And then I also need to go get some end crystals. And this time I can't afford to forget to put an arrow in it. But let's kill us another ender dragon. All right, ready to kill an ender dragon. Remind me to shoot an arrow this time. Let's come on up here. And let's shoot an arrow. I'm still really nervous. Okay, alright. I do not want to have to fight an ender dragon, and I don't want him destroying all the stuff that I built down here. So it looks like, well, it's hard to tell if it's working so far. There we go. And we can actually... Is that targeted? Oh, no, it's just I'm at a weird angle. It looks like I was hitting the wrong space. But here it goes. Here's the lights. There's the beam and an dead ender dragon. Oh, that will never get old. Bye-bye now. All right, now that the rail cannon is working, I want to set up a little altar here that'll be our little sacrificial altar. Oh, it actually reset the... I forgot it would do that. It reset the end portal. All right, well, I mean, it is what it is. We reset the end portal. I wasn't really planning on doing anything with the shulkers anytime soon, or probably at all anyways. So it is a little unfortunate that it reset the end portal, but yeah, I want to set up a little altar that'll be our sacrificial altar that we can put. I want to try and kill a few different things that I've never killed before, including an AstaZora, but also some different mobs that I think would be fun to bring here and try and kill. So we need a nice little, I want to have it be a permanent structure that's going to be our sacrificial altar to the rail cannon. So let me build that up. All right, so here's the sacrificial altar to the rail cannon. So if we come up here, it's got some nice blood splatter on the floor, which I think is fun. Lots of little decorations that I think really help it out quite a bit. And this is actually the block where the arrow will land, right on that corner right there. So this is actually where we would stand. Or if I put a mob up here, I need to get that mob over there. I haven't yet figured out how I want to hold the mobs in place, but we'll figure that out as we go. But yeah, this is pretty fun. Let me see if I can get AstaZora together, and we can shoot each other. Before I get AstaZora on, I actually think I'm done with his statue here, and I think I've decided that I want to use this space sometime fairly soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to climb up, and it's got a fun little door in the back. One of those old school redstone doors that opens up. Very simple. And if we come up here, we can actually get at the fireworks up here. And I actually want to swap this out for some TNT. And it should just blow up the head. Let's just, I don't think it'll blow up the whole thing. It should just blow up the whole head. But what I want to do is I want to trick AstaZora into firing it himself and destroying his own head. And I think that should be fun. So I'm going to see if I can convince him. Let's see how good my acting is, because he has no idea. So I want to like try and come back to my base for celebration and see if I can get him to fire off that button and blow himself up. I think that would be fun. Let's see if that'll work.
I'm expecting the rainy belt. This thing is massive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's... Wow.
Did it look smaller in the videos?
It kind of did. I mean, the scale is just not there with how big this actually is.
Yeah, a lot of those videos are like overhead shots and stuff like that. It makes it look a little bit smaller.
They're so far away too. I mean, this up close, this thing is what, 6, 7, 8 blocks wide and 8 blocks. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's beautiful.
That's
It
why I've
feels
been
good.
building it in chunks. I did not want to take on the whole, and that I need like way more quartz than I have. It's very expensive.
It looks expensive, but I definitely think it looks fabulous. I mean, being able to see like the edge of that curve coming around, like it just feels like it's infinitely going to go on. It
I
just
can't
feels infinite.
I can't wait until the redstone actually fires and we got just like a ring of redstone lamps running through it. That should be
Oh,
fun
that's
to
going to
see.
be cool.
Yeah, it is. So you haven't actually killed an ender dragon in this world yet, have you?
I have not. The end portal's been a bit busy with your projects.
I keep messing with it.
No, just I mean the shulkers and then the villagers and then the giant pillars.
Yeah.
Just this thing's been traffic central.
All right, well, now's your opportunity. All you got to do, well, let's fly up.
Fly up.
Yep.
Oh, okay. We're gonna use this.
Yeah, we're going to use this.
I thought it was broken.
It is not broken.
It's not broken?
It's fixed now.
Oh no.
So
All right, so
stand right here. Shoot an arrow down to the block right there.
okay. Just like that.
Don't press shift because for some reason the string doesn't register you shooting an arrow when you press shift.
There's 2 hours in there.
Okay, that should be fine. And then go ahead and put the end crystal in that obsidian hole right there.
Right in the straight middle.
Yeah, straight in the middle. All right, and then fly on down and watch the fireworks.
The fireworks?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, it's already coming in.
I'm in a cage.
You're in a cage?
Yeah, I fell through the iron bars.
Oh, you fell
Ah,
through the iron bars?
it exploded.
Oh,
Oh no.
I blew up.
What? Woohoo! Got an achievements. Two of them.
I was standing right next to the end crystal. Could you?
Yeah, I was too. I was too. I was
Did you die?
no, but something happened with your building. It looks like the dragon hit it.
Really?
Yeah, it took off a corner, very specific corner.
Oh, all right.
No,
Well,
not much. What do you need me to do?
my elytra is probably up on one of those pillars.
I've got some tools and stuff. I see a bunch of stuff on the ground. No, your elytra's on the ground.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I didn't get any footage of that dragon dying because I'm an idiot and I wanted to get a better view, and it blew me up. I'll just have to kill another ender dragon later on my own. But you wanna shoot each other with this thing?
Absolutely.
How many times have you died, by the way? Open up your statistics.
My statistics. Let's see, which is
Uh,
number of deaths, 8.
ah, 8 deaths. You've only had 8 deaths?
Yes.
Wow. You said number of deaths is what the stat? Number of deaths.
Yeah, number of deaths, 8.
236. It was 235 at some, a few
I
minutes
just
ago.
got, yeah, yeah. The totems have really saved me multiple times. That number should at least be triple by now, but I've had a few totems save me.
All right, so actually, this is supposed to be those ender crystals. Actually, burnt the carpet that I had here, so I might have to come up with something better. But so this right here, this is where you would stand if you wanted
Okay.
to be mercilessly killed by the Rail Canyon. Just so stand on the sacrificial altar here. We will sacrifice you to the Rail Cannon.
I'm getting sacrificed to the rail cannon?
Yeah, the Rail Cannon accepts our sacrifices.
Oh,
That's what I've decided. I don't know when I decided it, but that's what happens now. Is we're sacrificing things to the Rail Cannon. I don't have a bow.
I'm gonna take out these rail
Do you have
cannons.
2 bows?
No.
Well, I don't have a bow. All right, I got a bow this time. Something out of my bow when I blew myself up. All right, let's go ahead and sacrifice you to the old Rail Cannon. You standing down there in the spot?
I think so.
All right. Actually, let me do a replay mod of this because I want to see
Yeah.
you die.
Slow-mo, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy, the lights are going off. Oh, that is so quick.
Oh, that's awesome. Now I got a player kill.
That is so quick. It's just, I see the lights go off and then it's over.
Yeah. Did you see the beacons too?
Yeah, just, no, I did so quick. I didn't even see that.
Oh, you didn't see the beacons? All right, so you ready to shoot me?
Prepare to be sacrificed.
All right.
This will be good.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Don't forget to shoot an arrow in there. And then do you, the
Well,
yeah,
that's
oh,
too
you
laggy.
found the note block. Oh, there's the yeah, I can see that.
Wait,
I used a totem.
did it not work right?
I used a totem. I figured you wouldn't never figure that I would use a totem of all people. Cuz
You think I wouldn't twice?
I should have moved. All right, fair. I was still gonna let you shoot me anyways, but
Oh, I want to see how your armor's doing though. I'm worried about that.
how is my armor doing? Because yours took a big old hit, didn't it?
Yours is almost dead, if not destroyed.
Really?
I don't see your helmet.
Oh, my helmet's the only thing that's netherite.
It has 4 durability.
It's 4 durability.
4 durability.
Oh my god, alright, well I won't be shot with that again. Oh, I got shot twice. That probably didn't help at all, did it?
No, that's what I was worried about.
Oh my
I said
god, that is...
that. Just brutal, isn't it? Well, it's a good thing we have an Enderman farm
Yeah, yeah, we'll have to do that.
to repair up before we go. Wow,
After
that thing
your
is
stuff went all
intense.
over the place, I put all my stuff in a chest.
It's so quick too.
Oh, I love it so much. Isn't it fun?
Yeah, I might have an addiction now.
That is haunting to see from this angle. Because there's just like eyeballs like falling over.
Wait, what?
There's like eyeballs. Here, let me show you.
Oh wow.
Isn't
Oh wow.
that creepy looking?
Yeah, hey, over there on that ice track,
Uh-huh.
an Enderman teleported while on fire and then died over there.
Yeah. That one just fell off. Did you watch? Oh, you just like flew off in an explosion of XP bubbles. Here, watch though.
Oh, oh that's so cool.
Healed up. So, you want to go celebrate the resurrection of the Ender Cannon by firing some rockets out of your eyeballs?
Right. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Because I think this is a celebratory moment. Well, it's your statue. Would you like to do the honors? Shoot some fireworks out of your
course.
eyeball? All right, go ahead.
Absolutely. Let's celebrate.
All right, let's celebrate the return of the rail cannon.
Fire! Wait, what? No! No! My head!
Oh, I enjoyed that way more than I should have.
No! I wanted a schematic of that!
All right, I'll give you the
I gotta look
schematic.
at the pieces. It's precious. I gotta look at the pieces.
I doubt. I bet you most of those pieces got blown up. That took your head clean off.
Me, they matter. They're pieces of me. Oh my god, my head is completely gone. And most of my shoulders too.
Oh, that was entertaining. Oh, there's a bunch of pieces down here. Like there's some pieces in your guts. Your head is in your guts right now. Oh, you didn't see that coming at all, did you?
I did not.
I needed to figure out a way to like, like covertly figure out. I wanted you to blow your own head up. It wasn't enough for me to blow it up. I got some ideas for some buildings that I want to put there.
I'm actually kind of sad.
Oh, it was worth it though. So I got this episode all recorded and I was doing the editing and I have almost an hour worth of footage. Apparently I had too much fun messing with the rail cannon. And I think it's just a little bit too long for an episode. I would have done a 40-minute episode, no problem, but an hour is definitely stretching it. So I think the natural thing to do is to break it up into 2 episodes. I'm going to put them really close together. So this episode's out on Thursday. I'll have the next episode out on Saturday. And that way you should have time to watch both of them. They're both, it's all really good content. Like I can't cut anything because I just had so much fun. And it's like, it's such a fun experience. I want to share the whole thing with you guys. But yeah, it's just too much for one episode. So the natural breaking point is that all the stuff that I did with Asta is in this episode. And then all the stuff I did where I wrangle a couple of mobs and I get them into the end and I kill them with the rail cannon, that will be out on Saturday. And let's end this episode with one last murder of the Ender Dragon. Since I didn't get any footage of AstaZora killing the Ender Dragon, let's go ahead and summon us another Ender Dragon and kill that guy as one final hurrah. Let's not forget to shoot an arrow in there this time. And then let's summon us an Ender Dragon. So I have had a ton of fun making this episode. This has probably been the most fun I've ever had making an episode. Obviously, the other time I made a rail cannon, when I actually made the rail cannon, comes darn close. But This one has been an absolute blast to make. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to see you again real soon. I want to thank you all very much for watching. You all have a good one. There we go. Take it easy now.